welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Leah, and I'm excited to be here again. I'd like to say a very big thank you to every single one of you for the love on my previous video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for dropping your comments. It means a whole lot to actually see people supporting you the way you all did. Thank you so much. I don't take it for granted. So yeah, guys, you can see in this video I'm looking different. Yeah, guys, I decided to switch up my look. So I decided to get a haircut, and I've actually been thinking of doing this for years now, but then I'm always like, is it going to fit me? Am I going to look good? But then this year I finally decided to do it. Today is my 23rd birthday, so I felt, what better way is it to actually usher myself into my 23rd birthday? So I decided to change my look. And yeah, guys, I'm loving this look. There's this confidence that came with this look. I can't even explain it. Since yesterday that I got this haircut, I've been looking at myself in the mirror, just checking myself out, because see, guys, this look is bomb. You needed to have seen it after I just finished getting the haircut yesterday. It was beautiful. So guys, I actually spent months on Instagram looking for someone to actually pull this off, and I'm glad I finally found somebody. Guys, if you like this look and you like to get a cut like this, you can check out the Gabriel's cut on Instagram. He's the one that did this haircut, and yeah, it's beautiful, guys. See. Let me know what you think of my new look in the comment section. I would like to know what you guys think. So yeah, guys, it's my 23rd birthday and I'm excited. So I thought I should share with you guys 23 things I've learned in my 23 years of existence. So that's what we are doing in this video today. The number one thing that I've learned so far has to be God factor. I've learned to trust God. I've learned to trust God's plans for me. I've learned to understand that, see, God's plan is actually the best. If I actually want something and it's not going my way, I've learned to actually trust that, see, God is going to come through with a much better and bigger plan. I've learned to understand and trust God to that point. Sometimes, yes, we worry as humans, but then I've learned to just understand, see, God's got me. He's going to handle every situation. So that's how much I believe in God, and what He can do and how He can come through for me. Number two thing that I've learned so far has to be forgiveness. What forgiveness can do to you, the power of letting go. See, people hurt you and then you just forgive, not necessarily because you're not hurt, but then because you want peace of mind. See, there's nothing as good as having peace of mind. Your peace of mind is something you shouldn't trade for anything in the world. Giving and letting negative things go in your life. If something hurts you, yes, it's fine, you are hurt, but then you shouldn't dwell in it forever. Just try to forgive and let go for the sake of peace, just for you to have peace of mind. It's very good. So I've learned to forgive people when they hurt me. The three things that I've learned so far has to be communication. I've learned that, see, communication, it's not even about just relationship, friendship, in every aspect of our lives, communication is key. Your friend wrongs, you should be able to voice out, oh, you did this, and the person apologizes, and everyone is okay, everyone is fine. But then when you are holding grudges and you're not even telling the person, you did this to me, it kills friendship. It kills every single thing you can think of, any kind of relationship you can think about. So I've learned so much that communication is key. The fourth thing that I've learned so far has to be love. I've learned that it's okay to allow yourself to love and allow yourself to also be loved in return. So stock up, just give love a chance. The number 5 thing that I've learned so far has to be friendship. You need to choose the kind of friends that you have in your space. There are some kind of friends that are not going to be, they're not going to be there to motivate you. They're not going to be there to encourage you. They're just going to be there to tear down your spirit. So it's very important that you choose the kind of people you allow in your space wisely. And choosing your friends has to be one of those things that you really need to take your time and do. just try as much as possible to choose friends that you know can be there for you. And when I'm saying that, you should also be what you want in a friend to your friend. If you're looking for a very loyal friend, you should be a loyal friend. If you're looking for a very committed friendship, you should be committed in that friendship as well. So I've learned that true friendship comes from what you as a friend can actually do for your friends. We should all move into friendship or whatever we are doing with the mindset that, okay, I should be able to do this for my friend, and the person should be able to reciprocate. It's not you're just there, you don't want to put in effort and you're expecting the person to do everything. So yeah, true friendship is what you guys can actually build together. Number 6 thing that I've learned so far has to be personal space. Learn to respect your personal space. You need time to think, you need time to evaluate, you need time to actually see, am I growing? What am I doing with myself? You need that personal space. You need the time to think. I don't play with my personal space. I like my me time so much. Like most of the time I'm even alone. Sometimes you can even call me alone now. I like my me time. I feel like my me time, I'm more efficient. Like in my me time, I just I come up with things better than when I'm with people. So I respect my personal space a lot. Number 8 thing has to be cutting toxic people out of your life. If people are just going to be telling you that you need to cut them off, you don't need people that will be bringing down your spirit. You need people to motivate, you need people to ginger you. If they're not there to ginger you, there's no point. Just cut them off. The number 8 thing that I've learned has to be showing genuine appreciation. When people do something for you, you should try as much as possible to appreciate people. It's not like maybe people should actually help because they want to get something in return. Just try as much as possible to show your appreciation, because if you're thankful today, the person will be willing to even help you more the following day. Unlike somebody does something for you today and then you just it's not that small thing, you don't show appreciation. So it's actually important to learn how to show genuine appreciation. The number 9 thing that I've learned has to be helping others without expecting anything in return. So it's good to actually help others in every little way that you can without expecting anything in return. If you're helping people, just do it because you're doing it for God's sake, because it's the right thing to do, because it's the genuine thing to do, not because, okay, this person is going to do this for me and then I'll get something back in return. So when you're helping, try as much as possible to be genuine in what you are doing, and in offering your help, try as much as possible to be genuine. 10 has to be, you need to be your cheerleader. You need to write for you. You need to blow your own trumpet. Nobody is going to do that for you. If you don't put in the noise, you don't make the noise, you don't put in the effort, nobody is going to actually come out and start cheering for you. You need to put in the work, cheer yourself on, and when people see the efforts that you put in, they're definitely going to write for you as well. My 11th thing that I've learned so far has to be following your passion. It's very important that you do and choose what you love to do. If you're doing something that if you're doing something that you're not happy about, there's no how you can find fulfillment. But when you choose and you do what you love to do, you find happiness, you find joy, you stand up to do it, and you are just a happy person. But when you're just doing something, although we know Nigeria is actually hard, a lot of people are actually working, doing jobs that just to make ends meet. But then you should try as much as possible, if you can, to follow your passion. The number 12 thing that I've learned has to be, everybody is not your friend. You need to understand people's position and spaces in your life. If this person is a friend to you, the person is a friend. If the person is just an acquaintance, please leave it at that. You don't need to force some kind of friendship on yourself. Friendship is not by force. Just learn and try and learn to know your position in people's lives, so that you won't be waiting somebody and the person is just like, who is this one? Do you get? So it's very important that you know your friends and just know your space and position in people's lives. Number 13 thing that I've learned has to be be teachable. Being teachable is something that everybody, whether old, young, everybody should try as much as possible to learn. Even from a small child, you can learn. From your younger ones, you can learn. From elder ones, you can learn. From your friends. So don't try to act like, okay, you know it, or just try as much as possible to if someone is trying to teach you something or show you something, just try as much as possible to learn. Learning never ends. And so if you're a teachable person, you have no problem. Someone is showing you something, you're putting your mind, and you actually want to learn, you actually want to know, not just because someone is trying to teach you and you're just like, who's this one? I'm bigger than that. So you should try as much as possible to be teachable. 14th thing that I've learned has to be, it's okay to ask for help. Yes, you're a strong person, but then it doesn't hurt to ask for help. Sometimes even the strongest of the strongest, they have breakdown, and then it's actually okay for you to seek help. It's okay for you to talk to your friends about what you are going through, and not just trying to be the strong one every single time. It's okay to be vulnerable. Just allow yourself, let people help you. Let people just be able to reach out to you. The number 15 thing that I've learned is it's actually okay to outgrow some friendships. There's no point trying to force some kind of friendship on yourself. If it's not working, it's not working. It's okay if you can't be friends forever. People outgrow, like you outgrow your clothes, that's how sometimes you have to outgrow your friends. It's fine. It doesn't mean you are enemies. It just means, our purpose of friendship, or maybe we as humans, we've just grown out of friendship. It doesn't mean you don't respect and appreciate the times that you guys actually spend together. Of course you still do. They've been a very important part of your life, but then it's okay for some friendship to actually win out, and then you outgrow the friendship, so it's fine. Number 16 thing that I've learned has to be appreciating your growth. No matter how little the progress you are making is, you need to appreciate it. You need to give yourself a pat on the back and say, see, baby girl, you're working hard. It's very important for you to appreciate your growth. If you're just there and you're like, I don't think I'm moving forward, I don't think I'm this, I don't think you're just going to be bringing your spirit down, and you need to uplift your spirit as much as possible. So it's important that you appreciate your growth in every single way. 17th thing that I've learned has to be, you can't please everyone. No matter how good and how nice you are to people, it's okay to understand that you can't always satisfy people. People will want you to do this, and if you go against what they expect you to do, they feel like you've wronged them. So it's fine. You can't please everyone, and it's okay. It's fine. That's just one of the things about life. You can't satisfy people. Number 18 thing that I've learned has to be, love yourself. Love yourself so much that you don't settle for less. When you love yourself, when you have the self-love, you will know that, okay, this is who I am. This is what I stand for. Nobody can expect you to do things that you don't want to do. But then when you don't love yourself, people will just come right on you. That's why it's good to actually love yourself so much that you don't settle for less. Number 19 thing that I've learned is, you don't have the right to tell someone how to feel. If something hurts people, it hurts them. Don't come and say, oh, you're overreacting, oh, you shouldn't have done that. Just because in a particular situation you wouldn't react to something the way the person reacted to, it doesn't mean that the person's feelings and ways of reacting is actually not right. We are different, and the way we actually see and perceive things is quite different. So if people are reacting to something the way they feel, if people are reacting to something the way they feel it's okay. Just let them be. Just let them be. It's their way of expressing their hearts. It wouldn't do anything to you. Just let them be. It's okay. Let them express themselves the way they feel. Then maybe later you can now maybe tell them you shouldn't have done this. Not like the person is trying to tell you this is how I feel. You're like, no, you shouldn't feel that way. No, just respect people's feelings. 20 thing that I've learned has to be, trusting your instincts. Your guts are never wrong. You need to trust your instincts as much as possible. Most of the times when your instincts and guts are telling you this is it, it's probably right. You're the one that is just, okay, should I do this? Should I not? But most of the time, if you trust your instincts, then you're actually on the right track. The number 21 thing that I've learned has to be comparison. I've learned that comparison is a thief of joy. If you're comparing yourself, your progress and growth to some other person's growth and progress, you're just going to be weighing yourself down. But if you look at someone else's achievements and progress, and you actually let it motivate you, if you let it motivate you, it's actually a good thing. Okay, you are seeing what they are doing and you're like, oh, this person is doing a good job, I'd like to do something like that. That's fine. But then when you're just there, you're looking at what people are doing, and then you're just wallowing in self-pity, that's something you shouldn't do. Don't compare yourself to any other person. Your journey and some other person's journey is actually different. So please run your race. Don't compare yourself to anybody. See, there's nobody like you. God created you in his own image. You are different, you are special, you are beautiful just the way you are. Number 22 thing that I've learned has to be happiness. I've learned that happiness is something you create. You create your own happiness from nothing. As long as people don't need to understand, as long as it makes sense to you, as long as it makes you happy, please do you. Happiness is something that you create, and if you've been able to create the happiness, it doesn't have to make sense to any other person. Just be happy and stay true to yourself. Number 23 thing that's going to be my final on this 23 list has to be, keeping your anger in check. I've learned to keep my anger in check. I've learned that it's not everything that is worth getting angry over. You do something to me, if it hurts me, like most of the times, like the way I am now, I used to get angry very well, but then I've learned to actually filter things. If you're doing something to me and it's not even worth it, I don't even put my mind and energy. It's like, I beg, just go. I don't have time, I don't have strength. So that's something that I've learned, just keeping my anger in check. It's not everything that is worth getting angry over. I'll just be happy. You're not even worth the time and energy. Like, I can't be stressing myself getting angry over some kind of little things when I can be happy, when I can be thinking of making money, when I can be thinking of doing better things for myself. So please, anger has no room here. I know I'm actually young, but then I know most people that will be watching this video, they are probably around my age, a little bit older than me. So I would like to know what you guys think. On this note, guys, I've actually come to the end of this video, and those are the 23 things I've actually learned in my 23 years of existence. So I'd like to know what you guys think. Do you agree with some of the things I've actually learned? And of course, I'd like to know what you guys think as well. What are those things you've learned so far, and what do you think I should have added to my list? So guys, I'll be waiting for your comments, and let's chat in the comment section below. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share. I'll see you in my next video, and of course you can also follow me on Instagram at @thelia, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Until then, remain fabulous. I love you. Bye.